A wonderful day to you all. My name is Marashonye, and today I want to talk about one of the types of subsistence farming. Right, let me first explain what is subsistence farming. Subsistence farming, we are referring to the growing of crops and the rearing of animals for family consumption. Growing of crops and the rearing of animals for family consumption. That is subsistence farming. Here is the first type or the first form of subsistence farming, which is called shifting cultivation. What is shifting cultivation? Is a type of farming in which farmers grow crops and vacate the place for another. A type of farming in which farmers grow crops and vacate the place for another, which means farmers, they grow crops at a certain piece of land, but once that land loses soil fertility, farmers, they migrate from that land going to another piece of land where they think there is soil fertility, which is conducive, which is suitable for agriculture to be done. They don't only look or find a place with fertile soil. They also check the vegetation type. Is the vegetation type conducive for our type of agriculture? They also check the climatic conditions. Is the rainfall in this place reliable so that we can conduct this type of farming? Is the temperatures conducive also for agriculture? They check all those things before vacating from one place to another. That is shifting cultivation. How the process of shifting cultivation takes place? The elders first study the vegetation in the area, and that is which one is associated with the fertile soil. The land is then cleared using simple tools, for example, hoes and axes. Vegetation, after they cut down vegetation is peeled, allowed to dry and burned, resulting to ash, which will become fertilizer. Which means in shifting cultivation, they don't go and buy fertilizer, but they use ash as fertilizers, right? And also traditional crops such as rapoko, millet, groundnuts are grown until soil fertility declines. And what happens if soil fertility declines? They vacate that place, they leave that place looking for another place with soil that is what? That is fertile. The land is left for about 35 to 45 years. What could be the reason for this? They leave the land for 35 to 45 years so that it regains its fertility. So that it regains its what? Fertility. Right. What are the advantages of using such type of farming? Number one, burning of vegetation destroys pests. In farming, there are problems of pests and diseases, but by burning the vegetation, we are destroying pests. Number two, the farming method is inexpensive since it uses simple tools. There is need for these farmers to buy seeds. Most of the time they use seeds from the previous harvest. So it is a cheap method of farming. right? Number 3, it is environmentally friendly. Why it is environmentally friendly? Because no chemicals are used. How they use to protect their crops against pests and diseases? They use what you call cultural methods. And when we are talking about cultural methods, we are talking about the burning method, we are talking about spreading ash into the fields, we are talking about crop rotation, which will help now to reduce the problems of pests and diseases. That's why we're saying this type of farming is environmentally friendly. Yields can be very high in areas of fertile soils. Let's look at the disadvantages of shifting cultivation. It destroys the ecosystem. It destroys the ecosystem. That is animal habitats as well as food. I think in our previous lessons we talked about ecosystem in detail. What is ecosystem? Why ecosystem is important? So by so doing or by practicing what you call shifting cultivation, we are destroying the what? The ecosystem. And at the same time, we're destroying the habitats for animals, destroying food as well. Why? Because ecosystem is very important. It provides food, for example, fruits, animal habitats, and stuff like that. Right, burning of organic matter reduces soil fertility. Necessary microorganisms are destroyed through burning. Right, it can only be practiced in areas of low population density, which means in areas where there is high population density, it's not possible for us to practice what? Shifting cultivation, for it is done only in areas of low population density. Right, deforestation. What is deforestation? Uncontrollable cutting down of trees without replacement. That is deforestation. And how deforestation become a disadvantage of shifting cultivation? Because it led to soil erosion. What is soil erosion? Soil erosion, this is the washing away of topsoil, either by wind or by running water. It requires a lot of labor. It requires a lot of labor. For today, this is the end of our lesson. So please, after watching this video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to share. If you share, I will keep on uploading more videos for you so that you get your aim. Good day.